Welcome to Conversations with the Empress. I am the Empress. And I know this is going to be shocking, but
it's your boy Big A from the group home, and I'm back, bitches.
So, today we have another episode of the Raw and Real Wednesday, where we find a reel that's thought-provoking, controversial, trending, and we talk about it. So y'all go check this out, and we'll be back with a conversation.
Jerry, your thoughts on the Washington Post article and how the picture they painted of you from a picture when you were 14 years old?
Yeah, that was, 65 years ago, and a curious kid. I didn't know at the time the monumental event, really, that was going on, and I'm sure glad that we're a long way from that. I am, and we just that would remind me just continue to do everything we can to not have those kinds of things happen.
Any regrets of just being in the photo, being there at all?
What?
Any regrets on being in the photo, being there at all?
Well, I wouldn't have just dug that up for sure. I mean, seriously, but that was curiously.
Okay, so everybody knows it's NFL season, and one of the most controversial teams in the NFL is the Dallas Cowboys, who is owned by Jerry Jones, right? Now, Jerry Jones, when he was 14, was part of some segregationist behavior in Arkansas, and this picture has resurfaced of him. What's your opinion on it?
Well, I've seen the photo, and as the rest of the viewers have seen, the clip of him being asked about it recently. Let's understand this in today's context. Jerry Jones and people like him, they're capitalists, and not to say that he's not a racist would be incomplete, and not to call him a racist is incomplete. You know what I mean? Like, I say that to say this. What he was at and where he was at and who, at 14 is pretty typical of, what I'm saying, many of those white gentlemen in his age bracket at this point in that neck of the woods.
Can probably be found in a picture like that.
Like Arkansas, the churches that they went to was race. You know what I'm saying? So like that was the culture that he grew up in.
I get that.
So, a picture that somebody found of him, back in 1957 or whatever, and it's not to say that he's not that now, but here's the deal. You know what I'm saying? Like at 14, you gonna go where your family's at or anything like that. So just doing that in itself, we could really scream really loudly about this if it was him in his 30s.
Okay, I'm cutting in. This is my argument.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that Jerry Jones isn't a racist, because I'm pretty sure he is. Okay, I said what I said. That's what I think. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We all know that most of these sports leagues are run like a fucking plantation. Okay, think about it. They get these players, they trade them. Same thing as selling them off, the way they sold slaves off. It's a microcosm of the plantation. It's just that they're not picking cotton. They're fucking shooting a ball or throwing a ball or catching a ball. So the whole thing of questioning whether he's racist or not is not the thing for me. I know he's racist, but my thing is, we just had this whole situation happen with this anti-Semitism thing with Kyrie. He posted a comment about a movie that he watched or something like that. So they made Kyrie go through a whole bunch of stuff just for doing that, And people get up in arms about anti-Semitism in this country, and that's fine. I have no problems with that. My issue is when black people are ridiculed and discriminated against and racist things happen to us, largely there's no uproar about it other than coming from us. So if we are going to hold black people to a certain standard as far as exhibiting racist behavior, Jerry Jones should be held to the same standard, because that's what happens not even just with famous black people, but black people in general on TV, in the news. When they say stuff about us doing stuff, they don't just focus on the thing they say we doing. They go back and look at our history and pull up all this dirt on us and all this shit to make it valid to say, oh yes, you're that type of person or you did whatever. That's my argument. So do I think that he should be held accountable? Yeah, I do. Because if he was black, he'd be held accountable. You think he should get a pass?
It's not that I think he should get a pass. I feel as though being questioned about it is good and fine. You know what I mean? And that's what we saw a clip of. Somebody asking him about it. Because, like, you know, what he didn't say and how he says, you know, speaks volumes too. You know, now if as an adult and if as the Cowboys owner, if there was, you know, some recent history of him being on the side of decidedly racist values in institutions and a point of view that says, you know, like everything that we think it would say as a racist white person and shit in power, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like, what are we gonna do? We gonna vilify the man for, you know?
No, but we should do the same thing we did with Kyrie. He need to have to do some sensitivity stuff.
Why? For something he was 14?
I don't care, because what it shows is he was 14.
Right,
but
so he's still whatever he was when he was 14.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it's a lineage thing. So so your argument is you don't think Jerry Jones is racist?
I think that he probably could be, but my
and even when they asked him about it, he said, well, I certainly wouldn't have dug it up. Yeah, because he doesn't want people to know that he's racist or that he has a racist past or could have possibly came from racist family.
Okay, so
but the fact of the matter is he did.
What should be the appropriate, you know,
what did they make Kyrie do? Kyrie had to do some anti-Semitism sensitivity classes, some shit. But maybe he should have to donate to historically black college. Donate some of that old money to historically black colleges.
Well, that's a great idea.
And also,
that's a great. You know, that's an excellent idea, baby. Yes.
See,
Jerry Jones.
Donate to some historically black colleges.
Some of those gazillions, just a few of them.
Exactly.
Go to what is a historically black college in Arkansas? I know it's got to be one down there, somewhere close by. You got Southern and all. Yeah,
it could be any black college.
Yes, truly offended by the fact that your little 14-year-old ass wasn't at a goddamn Keep Blacks Out of Libraries rally. It's fucked up, Jerry Jones.
It wasn't out of libraries. See, he doesn't have a problem with Jerry Jones. I do. I got a problem with Jerry Jones. I got a problem. 14-year-old
Jerry Jones and shit, you know? So,
okay,
yes.
But 14-year-old Jerry Jones came from some racist white parents. He probably had some racist grandparents. And I'm pretty sure he got some racist ass kids.
Yeah, so the picture's out. We know who you are, Jerry Jones. It's time for you to fork that over to
Howard University.
Howard University, Southern.
Cheney, Lincoln.
Where your old player Dion is coaching. There you go. There's
Oh, and that's my other thing. That's the other point I wanted to make. What's that guy, the commentator I said I don't like? The black one that got a whole bunch of mouth.
I don't know. There's a few of them. Shaq, Charles Barkley.
No, with the mustache.
Stephen A. Smith.
Yes. Okay. He went so hard on Kyrie about the anti-Semitism shit.
So what you saying? He ain't said shit about Jerry Jones?
He took up for Jerry Jones. He riding for Jerry Jones.
Hey, Stephen A. Smith.
No.
You know, we the same age. He from Queens. I grew up in Queens, St. Albans.
So what?
I'm just saying this shit, you know, like
you ride for anybody that's from where you from.
Stephen A is one of those, like, you know what I'm saying? You could generally like him. I don't like every position that he take or don't take. But you know, Stephen A. Smith is out in Texas. You know, him and Jerry give each other hand jobs and shit. That's where he's at and shit. Stephen A. I know what you do with Jerry Jones and all of those other Robert Kraft types and shit.
What is happening right now?
Huh? He got to keep his check for ESPN.
This is just like the plantation. I'm breaking it down to y'all, okay? On the plantation, you had field niggas and you had house niggas. Then you had the overseer niggas. Right.
And so are you applying Stephen A. Smith as cooning?
Cooning, Uncle Tom, and whatever the hell you want, shucking and jiving, whatever you want to say. A lot of these, like, listen, everybody's talking about Kanye crazy, right? And I agree, Kanye is crazy. But every once in a while, Kanye says some shit that makes a lot of fucking sense. And it pains me to say that because I miss the old Kanye, you know, college dropout Kanye, like original Kanye.
But you know,
he said that a lot of these black celebrities that black people as a whole look up to are put out in the forefront for us to make it seem like we're free and we have freedoms when we really don't. Okay, and it's true because at the end of the day, they want their paycheck. And so y'all gonna rock with Jerry Jones because you don't want to fuck up your paycheck because Jerry Jones is a rich, powerful white person who owns the fucking Dallas Cowboys or whatever. So I don't feel like a lot of the black celebrities that are on the forefront are really for us, even though they're the same color as us.
As long as you work for the whitey. You know what I mean? You're very limited on how far you can go
and how much you can talk.
You know, like, you know, Shaq is a very rich man because whiteys love him.
Rich,
so
not wealthy.
He's
rich, not wealthy. Wealthy is Jerry Jones and all these other rich 1% people that own shit and run shit.
Right, because they can theoretically, if Shaq says something out of line,
he will get canceled, just like they cancel every other person of color that says something that don't fall in line with the programming.
Jerry Jones' money comes from the oil.
So
you know, at the end of the day, can they take that from him? Or
nobody's gonna take anything from Jerry Jones.
Or cut him off from his,
Nobody's gonna do that.
Right.
And that's the whole point I'm making. The whole cancel culture thing does not apply to rich old white men. No,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. It applies to people that get out of pocket. That's who it falls on. Okay.
Oh.
He gets distracted sometimes.
You're distracted.
I'm a distraction? Okay. But anyway, what do y'all think about this whole Jerry Jones situation?
Please tell us.
Cancel culture and the difference between how they handle black people when we get out of line as opposed to how they handle white people when they get out of line. I think it's some bullshit. I think that everybody should be held to the same standard. And if you want to hold us to the black standard, y'all asses got to be held to the black standard too.
There you go. Value your opinions and you want them to share us with us. So you know what to do, peoples. Hit that like, share, and subscribe.
And comment.
Definitely. Love comments and stuff.
I love to hear what you guys think about it because everybody's talking about it.
Right.
And you heard my staunch opinion.
There you go. You get him on.
So if y'all like this show, y'all want to see more like it, make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. And we'll see you again from the Empress.
And your boy Big A. Back from exile.
Bye.
Bye-bye, people.
Thanks for watching. Your support is always appreciated. Don't forget to drop a comment, smash that like and subscribe, and then share. But if y'all want to show some support with them dollars though, throw your girl a Cash App on handle $EmpressElite. You feel me? Until we meet again, you gonna take these kisses.